Okay, well, let me go ahead and record. So welcome everyone to our coach call number 4. We are so excited, Megan, to have you, and Becca and Caitlin will hopefully be watching the recording, but we just want to shout you guys out for showing up, but also just showing up in our coach thread. Y'all have asked so many questions, so many awesome questions that we love answering, and we're not going anywhere. That coach thread is not going anywhere. So just because like this is week 4, we will still be rocking it because y'all are rocking it yourself. So Megan, I know for you, I've seen you on your stories. I've seen you do your transformation, which I don't think I've commented on, but amazing transformation. That's really ballsy to put it out there and show everyone. I need to look at it and see the comments, but we can walk through that as well. I know Becca, she's been really awesome on her stories and adding polls. She hit Success Club in October, which is amazing. We'll touch on Success Club too, as well. And then Caitlin, she's been doing awesome showing her workouts throughout her stories. And I think she's going to announce that she's a coach maybe tonight. So we'll catch up with her about that. But y'all are doing so many good things. We just want to let you know, you are on the right track, right? Like the first month is really scary and you probably still don't know what the heck you're doing. And that's okay. That's why you have us here. And it really is committing to your own journey and showcasing that and showing just little bits and pieces, because we are that like bridge to helping people feel healthier and happier. We want to be that avenue. So just y'all are doing amazing. Just ask all the questions. We'll open up for questions in a second. Just wanted to go through our first coach call was about goals, right? So I'll just quickly remind y'all, the first coach call was about goals. The idea is to help you help 3 to 5 people per month, right? That might not happen the first month. It might not happen the second, but at least like being a Success Club starter is the goal, because so hitting Success Club 3 months out of the first 6, because you will be into the test group, the next test group, whatever that program is. You will get a free ticket to Summit. You are recognized in the Beachbody world, and it really helps your business be set up for success from the get-go. Okay, so Success Starter. So hitting Success Club 3 months out of the first 6. All right, so helping 3 people. Another goal of that call was to hit Emerald. Megan, I don't know where you're at, if you've signed up like in a controllable account, but Becca hit Emerald. I know Caitlin signed up her husband. She's talking to other people. That's just, it helps you. Emerald opens your business up for bonuses. And that's where the residual income comes from. And that volume that's created on your legs stay there and collect over time, and you will get paid out for that. So in their back office, you will see we kind of aired you to how to look at that, and also how to look at a really awesome video about commissions and about bonuses. We can refresh if you don't know where that is. And then also in our album and team VIP, if you go to albums and you go to show me the money, it has really amazing graphics to how you can earn and what the potential is. Okay, so our first call is really about setting goals, hitting Success Club, helping 3 to 5 people per month, and hitting Emerald. Any questions over that, Megan? I know you're kind of the only one on the call, but if any questions over the first call or kind of touching base on that?
As far as like having conversations, that's kind of the extent of where anything is going right now. And I'm having good conversations with people, but it just kind of stays there. Mm-hmm. I had some people interested in the peppermint mocha, and I even went through the whole thing. They gave me their email, I sent them the link, and then it died. Okay. Nobody did anything. Nobody ordered. Nobody's responding. I don't know. I'm not like being pushy at all. I'm not trying to nudge them too much. It's just kind of weird.
I think that's people are just weird. Just know people are weird. And number 2, I always follow up. 99% of the time, I have to follow up and be like, hey, did you have any questions about that link? Hey, did you have any questions about da 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 da? I follow up within 24 hours. Okay. Every single person. Even though if you're like, oh, that sounds like fast. No, just do it. Like follow up with every single person today and be like, hey, Peppermint mocha, there's only a limited amount. Did you have any questions about the link? Did you have any questions ordering?
Okay.
Yeah, just super simple. I always have to remind people because they get sent a link and they might see it, or maybe your kid checked it and they have never seen the message again.
Okay.
And conversations your first month is exactly what you'll be having. Conversations. I'm pretty sure I watch your story. I want to say I watch all your stories. I don't know. I guess I'm attracted to you because like, I don't watch a whole lot of stories, but I watch yours.
Yeah.
And what I would suggest is showing more. Okay, you've done your workouts, you've showed your workouts, but like, not that you have to have stories right now, but Sunday evening is a great time to do it.
Okay.
So whether you are talking about, okay, Sunday evening is a great time to invite people. Okay. So first off, I think you had your transformation on Facebook.
I think I posted it on Instagram, but it went on both. It was just a post.
Okay, cool. Okay, now I'm on your profile and you have 74 likes on your transformation post on Instagram. That is a lot, Megan. So great job on that. I would go back and have conversations with all those people.
Okay.
And say, let me just look at him. Hey, Chrissy's the first one. Hey, Chrissy, thank you so much for liking my transformation post. It was really scary to put myself out there. Let me see if you ended with an invite or anything.
I didn't.
Okay. And that's okay. That's okay. Just say, thank you so much for the love on my transformation post. It means a lot. You can say that and say, how are you doing?
Okay.
But I would start there because they are noticing that you're doing something. And then when they watch your stories and you have a poll in your stories, like your workouts, this is what I would do. I would showcase your workouts this evening. If you haven't worked out, go work out. Or if you have stockpiles of your workouts that you haven't shown yet before, talk about what you were doing, kind of summarize that you were a coach and you are helping others to feel good, and talk more about the feelings behind it. And I usually write it out when I write out exactly what I'm going to write on my stories, and then I type it up, or I type it up in my notes and then I paste it into my workout videos. But I would do a poll in your stories and ask if people are interested.
Okay.
Yeah. I just did like an 8 story series this morning. I was like, whoa, it's kind of a lot, but you can go back and get ideas, or you can see other coaches, how they do it. And then there's also, we'll talk about this, but Mompreneur, I think, has Leah sent you the Mompreneur file?
I'm going
to send it. I'm going to send it, Laura, after this call and I can just send it in the thread. That way everyone has it.
Okay, cool. Mompreneur.
Sorry, I'm nursing. My camera's off. That's why.
Oh, you're good. Mompreneur is a really amazing resource for, I can try to pull it up real fast.
That's where we get the meal plans from, Megan, that y'all get every week from me. And then they also she like pre-makes slides like to put in your stories to invite people to boot camps when enrollment's open. So you're literally just putting that in there. Okay. And then she leaves a slide for like a poll to invite to one of your upcoming group. And then just to follow with what Laura was saying about follow-ups, I know we tend to get in our head sometimes of like not wanting to be a bother and not wanting to, it's just like following up is just one of those things that it's just like, oh, I don't know, how long should I wait? Or I don't want to be a bother. Just know that you're not. And I probably let's see, we're going on almost 4 years of coaching. I've only had 2 people tell me, stop messaging me. Okay. And I'm like, and those people, that's okay. They're like hurt people. And right. That's fine. And they know I'm there to help them if they ever have a change of heart. And you just kind of just bless and release. So don't let that kind of get in your head of like following up with people.
Okay.
Yeah, that's perfect.
I've definitely been in my head.
Yeah. Don't you gotta first off, find a personal development book or a podcast that's going to help you with that. And then second, who cares?
Yeah.
I think of these people, I'm like, they have no effect on my life. And also I'm obsessed with Beachbody and our products and our programs because they've helped me as an individual so much. And I know I'm going to talk to the right people. Leah has recruited you to become on our team. Like, you are the right people. Becca, Caitlin, they are the right people. Those are the people that you're talking to. Like, all those people that question anything else, they don't really mean a whole lot to you. And then also, like Leah said, hurt people. And yeah, I don't know if they keep doing, I don't know. I haven't really had any trouble with like haters. I have not really. Only one person who asked me to stop using the word deployment with my husband, because she was like, anyway, I can go into that, but that was like a whole nother situation.
Yeah.
Oh
I know.
my God.
I even I've gone back into like my conversation with Leah when we first started talking, and it was just effortless. And so I've been trying to like ease myself, I guess, a little bit more, because I think I'm putting too much into it.
Putting too much into
Yeah, no, you're such a natural. Megan, you're such a natural like talking to people, like even in your stories when you're not even showing your face, it comes natural. So yeah, don't overthink things and just go with how you're feeling. You do great.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay, so that was the first coaching call. The second one was over social media. You'll have the social media guide. We try to follow it as closely as possible. Any questions about the social media guide? No questions. Okay, cool. And then the third call was the Power Hour call. And that, I know, Megan, you were trying to do power hours during your lunch. How did that go last week?
This week kind of got away from me, so I didn't get a chance to do it, but I have alarms set for this upcoming week for 11:50, so that way I can take my break from work and get on the calls, because I am interested in hearing all that I can hear.
You're going to love the 12 o'clock calls. I really, really enjoy them. They're just going to all the calls are going to do it differently. That's what I love about it too. All the power hours are different, and you're like actively working on your phone throughout the whole hour. Some coaches will talk a lot and you're like, oh my gosh, stop. But a lot of coaches will really do a lot of action items, which is what I know Lee and I enjoy that a whole lot. So let us know if y'all have any questions about power hours. That's how Leah and I have built our business, is dedicating an hour a day to this. It's so easy not to, but then doing that moves the needle forward just a little bit. And y'all, this is just month one. So you're just honestly trying to concentrate on your own journey, have those conversations. And as we move forward in our business, those power hours become more important. So that's kind of the backbone to the business, right? The power hours, which have been super helpful. So you'll have the live links at 8, 12, and 8. And then I'm on every morning at 6:30, which I know is hard time for a lot of people, but I'm on from 6:30 to 7:30 every morning, leading a power hour. The same link right here. So if you ever want to join myself and Leah and a couple other people, let me know. And then that's it. That's a summary of our 3 calls. So just wanted to open it up, I guess, Leah, or we'll open it up for questions right now. Megan, do you have any questions that you have overall, anything?
I did, but now I can't think of it. Dang it, I literally just lost it. I had it when we first started talking. See, this is why I should have written it down.
No, you're good. You were good. Just ask it in our thread.
Okay.
Leah, do you want to take over and talk about like the back office power hour?
Yes, let me pull that. Well, let me share my screen, Laura.
Try it.
Can you, it says hosted. It's not letting me.
Oh my gosh. Okay, try it again.
And then Megan, knowing that you're going to be on those noon power hours, usually his naps are around like 11:30-ish. Just depends. But knowing that you're going to get on, I will try my best to get on. Oh, excuse you, sir. I'll try my best to get on that way. If you have any questions from that particular call, I can answer them for you. Okay. Coach office, tools and resources. isn't that where it's at? Oh, here it is. Sorry. We're going to show you guys your daily activity tracker. This is basically a tracker, but it's available on your in your back office for you to kind of check off the things that we follow through with every day in a power hour, and you can actually set timers. So if this is something that you feel like would be helpful for you, yeah, tell them. It's going to be in here. I use paper and pen, like I know we've talked about that, and that's okay too, but we want y'all to know that this is here. Sometimes I'll pull it up and just kind of go through it, and it just lets you check off the things. And then it tells you your next little section right here. So initiate connections, expand network, and it gives you like an ideal of how many minutes to spend on each. And then as you do them, you can set the timer here. Lachlan, no, sir. Here. And then you can check through all of them right here. And then go on to the next one, get people results, share in group, etc. And it gets you through, sorry y'all, it gets you through the whole tracker. So it's really nice and convenient to have it, to pull it up, to check it off, make sure you didn't miss anything. If this is something that you wanted to utilize, we wanted to show y'all how to get there. And then Laura, anything else do you want me to pinpoint on the coach office?
No, I think that's about it. Do you have the Mompreneur folder pulled up?
Yes, actually I do. It's right here.
Perfect.
Well, I say that, but this might be from my email. I know it. It won't take me long to pull it up. Okay. This is what we were talking about, Megan, with the folder that we're going to send, and where you can get ideas for your stories, or she's actually already made Instagram stories that you can actually post. And then meal plans are in here. There's even engagement post ideas, invite and post ideas. Let me pull up. No, sir, you cannot bite. We're at that stage, y'all, where he's just figuring it all out. Like, oh my God. Pulling up on things, trying to bite things. Pulling my computer. Here you go. So this is just, and then you can screen record, but you know what? I can just screen record for you guys and send it. But there's just ways to get story ideas. So when you pull up the folder, you can screen record on your phone for your stories and save them and then upload them. And then what I do is I put them in Video Shop and, oh my gosh, collide everything together, and then it's good to go.
I actually remembered one of my questions on like recording, like I screen recorded the meal plans that Leah sent out. I know whenever you posted it, Leah, you had like a red haze over it. Was that like, am I supposed to like block some of it out, or how do I post it without like giving everything away? Or does that matter? Because it's just a screen recording of my phone.
What did I post that was red hazed over?
You like screen recorded our chat from our happy and healthy community of all of us like posting our food and everything, and I didn't know if I don't know. I didn't know if we were supposed to just like cut it out, or
unless you have like I do it because I didn't ask everyone in our group if I could post their stuff. You know what I mean? So I kind of have it a little hidden to where it's not super exposed. But I don't know, Laura, have you ever done that before? When I do any like photo things, if I don't have permission or I don't ask the person, I like basically highlight the color over so it kind of shades it through.
Yeah, that's a good idea to do that. I used to, and then social media's gotten, I just want to get permission before I do that from others. But because I used to do that, I do a screen record and show everyone's comments. Because the food one, I was thinking about that. I was like, oh my gosh, there's so like all the comments, the community. It's just like, how do we get the approval from everyone? So it wouldn't be like that. I don't know.
I've never had issues or problems though.
I've never had issues or problems. No.
It's just so hard nowadays, just like Laura said with social media, but at the same time, it's like people need to know like what a boot camp looks like and what it is. And I feel like that's sometimes sharing and it's not something we do every day, but sometimes sharing that piece, people are like, oh, all these people are like commenting and checking in with each other. Like I see that now.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just an easy way to kind of share.
It is. Yeah.
Like today I did one of the meal plan that goes out. That's another idea, Megan, that you could do too. Like you're having a lot of traction right now and engagement and doing those posts where it's like, I just did like, if you want to check out the meal plan for free, drop your email below and I'll send it to you. Just to see. I usually don't really have many people, if not one or two, if that. But at least people are getting exposure and knowing what we provide in groups.
And Megan, just like I think I get better response whenever I'm face to face to the camera talking. So talking about our challenge group. And does that make you nervous?
Yeah, because I'm super awkward.
Well, that's you then. Like people, like I would love to watch you on camera and I would stop and listen to what you're saying. So talking about our challenge group and what we offer and how amazing this community is and what you've gotten out of it and how you can help others. That's what people are going to relate to. And if you get nervous, I'm telling you, type it out. Type out what you're going to say your first time. So you're not just like, I don't know what to say. Type it out and then just read it, rehearse it, and then say it on your stories. And you can always delete it and redo it. I delete my stories all the time when I talk. I'm like, oh, that sucked. And then I'll redo it. And then you learn. And it's like a learning process. But there's something about going face to face on the camera, hitting hands free, and then just talking. And then just kind of summarizing what you're saying into words. So when people don't, they just want to like watch you like, oh, there's Megan. That's interesting that she's talking on camera. What does she have to say? And they don't want to hear you. They can read it as well. And then end with a poll. So I would suggest doing that. I would really suggest doing that maybe tonight. Sunday night is a great time for a call to action. Sunday night is a perfect time because people are coming off that weekend. People feel all of the holiday stuff. They want to get a plan together, but they don't have time to. If they can just have someone guide them to home workouts and simple nutrition, that's what a lot of times people need right now.
Okay. And you can use 2 different ways to like not overthink on what to talk about or what to post when you're in your stories. And it can literally be how you might be feeling and how someone else might be feeling and kind of just give them that little inspiration. I know you watch my stories, right? Mm-hmm. Or you can turn it around and you can do it based off conversations you've been having. And people are like, maybe they're saying a lot of times that they're really busy because they have kids. Well, you do too. So maybe it's saying, look, I know a lot of you guys are busy. I was too. I didn't think I could, but this is why it works. And then just 1, 2, 3, a little tips, something helpful. And then it doesn't have to be anything like 8 to 10 slides of you talking. Try just starting with like 4 because it actually cuts you off at 4. And then you have to redo another 4 and 4 and 4. And like Laura said, you practice, you get better. There's sometimes I don't even make sense. And I'm like calling myself out. And it's just like today I said, Joe T's salad is good. And I meant to say salsa. And I was like, oh. So, I mean, it's just people pick up that personality, it makes them laugh. And then it's like, oh, well, those are my people, so you're fine. But yes, try it. You'll do wonderful.
Yeah, I agree. I think you should absolutely try it tonight, Megan. I can't wait to see you on your stories talking to your screen about our challenge group
Tag us.
offer. Okay, any other questions before we wrap it up? It's 30 minutes, so we just want to be respectful of your time.
I don't think so. I did sign my husband up, and he is actually doing the things that he signed up for. So that's good. I did put him in the group, and he's not being very active. I got onto him for that. But I had a conversation with a friend today, and I definitely got in my head because she's done Beachbody products before. She's worked out. She said she's done Lift4 like 3 times and she just loves it. And then I let the conversation in there, and I'm kicking myself for it, but I am going to follow back up on it.
Yeah, I would say
she had her second child.
perfect. I would say, hey, I've been thinking about you over this weekend, and I know that you love Lift4. Have you ever thought about joining like one of my accountability groups?
Okay.
And then she can be like, oh yeah, what does that mean? And then do you have like our blurbs, like to give you more information? This is what I provide. First, I would ask her goals. Like, I know you love Lift4, but do you have any other goals, like nutrition goals, or just when I say goals, people know what that means usually. And then if she already has access to BOD, you can say, because it's like, I don't want to steal someone from a coach, but a lot of the times they don't know their coach, or they just signed up for BOD and they're just assigned to someone randomly. And you're like, oh, well, if it's a random person, just transfer over to me if you don't know them. Or it's like, well, I did know her and then she stopped coaching, but I'm still under her. So just fill it out. I'm not about stealing other people's people. If they're like, oh yeah, she's an accountability group, I'm just like not involved. I'm like, awesome. Well, reach back out to your coach and like y'all rekindle that. But if they don't know them, you can go from there. But yes, just send her a message and say, hey, I've been thinking about you over the weekend. Have you ever thought about joining my accountability group? It's really helped me for support.
Okay.
And then since your husband is doing it with you, like you can talk about that. What's your husband's name?
Oh yeah.
Steven.
You can be like, you can just say, this is totally like, I don't know how you want to, like something about like this. If y'all know me and Steven, like we don't work out together, but for some reason, home workouts have been really amazing for us. Like we don't have time to go. We have 3 under 3. We don't have time to go to a gym or Orange Theory or Camp Gladiator. So we work out at home, and it's been amazing for our relationship that we can do it together. Or if y'all don't do it together, I'm not sure, but like you can just talk about that. Cause I always want to know about couples, like, oh, they're talking about their husband. What's going on there? So it's a good avenue as well.
Okay. I'll do that.
I forgot. I was going to say something. Oh, I had somebody, like one of my posts, reached out to her. Long story short, we had been connecting, but she actually was like, I did Beachbody at one point. She didn't know at this point that that's what I was doing. Anyway, she said she did Beachbody, and then she was like, and then I asked her if she had ever followed nutrition, because a lot of times they sign up just for the workouts. They don't have the accountability, like Laura said, or the coach, the supportive coach. And then she was like, it probably would have helped me though. I bought the portion containers and they just sat there. So then I kind of just rolled off of that. And I said, I don't know if you ever had a supportive coach. And I went into what I had to offer kind of thing. But yeah, a lot of times they don't.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's just how you can ask, do you have a supportive coach and team right now?
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Okay. That makes me feel a little bit better. I will do my best at recording myself.
Yay. I can't wait to see it. Okay, well, we'll continue on in our coach thread, and we'll be posting more, and I keep asking questions. If you have conversations like Megan, if she responds back and you're like, I have no idea what to say, just put it in the chat and we'll help you out.
Okay.
Okay, enjoy your Sunday.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye. Leah, I'll stay on.
Okay.